All you niggas, your fucking bald head mama and your bald head grandmama don't know shit, man. Alright? Newsflash.
That's the first person they would have called. Me call my mom. No, you go.
Mama.
Call my mom.
Mama.
He's reading this out the Old Testament. Oh, the first thing the mom told me before he even told her the scripture. Well, maybe the Old Testament's been done away with.
Yeah.
That's the first thing they told me before he even hit the scripture.
We're under grace.
Yeah, we're under grace. Now. Yeah, you don't gotta follow that. He don't know what he's talking about, baby. Just go ahead and do your thing.
And you know why the nigga woman? You know why the nigga woman doesn't like the Old Testament, man? Because of Isaiah, the 3rd chapter, right? That's the prime example why they don't deal with the Old Testament. And they don't want to deal with the Apocrypha because the Apocrypha speaks horribly about him. Oh. The Apocrypha justifies you calling a woman a bitch. Alright? So that's why the nigga woman doesn't want to deal with it, man. They don't want to deal with John 3:16.
Hey, about to say that, it was like Salakia. I mean, even Yahawashi called a female a dog.
Yeah, God. A Canaanite woman, man. Wasn't dealing
not
with that
meat
bitch.
to give the children's bread unto dogs.
That's right.
I got that.
Yo, go ahead. That 4 times.
Strong's G 4270. Paragrafo. Paragrafo.
Paragrafo.
It says, to write before of time of old set forth of designated beforehand in the scriptures of the Old Testament.
Beforehand in the scriptures of the Old Testament. So what does Romans 15:4 tell us? That the Old Testament is our teacher, all right? That it was written for our learning, all right? Written for an example to show us how we should be leading our lives, all right? We should be upholding the law to the best of our abilities. That's what I mean, that's what Romans 15:4 is telling us. You got something?
Yeah, like real quick back to the Old Testament and the law which we were just talking about. Luke 16 and I'll start at 13. No servant can serve 2 masters, for either he will hate the one and love the other, or else he will hold to the one and despise the other. Ye cannot serve the Most High and Mammon. And basically I'm being a little sarcastic pulling the scripture out because these 2/3, they really think that by observing the Old and New Testament that they're doing 2 different things. It's one and the same thing. It's the same thing. It's like if you see it on cops or something, or hidden Crime Stoppers or whatever, when they go rob a bank, it's like 5 or 8 dudes getting off in the same car doing different jobs for the same goal. It's the same event. It's the same thing. They all get charged the same way. You see, they all get charged with
the bank, right? You're robbing a bank, robbing a bank.
So just being a little sarcastic. All right, verse. I'm gonna jump to verse 15 though. And he said unto them, Ye are they which justify yourselves before men, but the Most High knoweth your hearts. For that which is highly esteemed among men is abomination in the sight of the Most High. The law and the prophets were until John. Since that time the kingdom of the Most High is preached, and every man presseth into it. And it is easier for heaven and earth to pass than one tittle of the law to fail.
Exactly. So the law is not done away with, man. You got Malachi.
Salakia, and also the one in Matthews where he says, I come not to destroy the law or the prophets. When he says the prophets, he's talking about all of the old prophets in the Old Testament and all of the prophecies that they had. You know what I'm saying? The ones that the ones that haven't come to pass as of when Yahawashi was, you know what I'm saying, still walking, it's still gonna pop off, you know, regardless. So you know.
Hey, I got some precepts on the law.
Real quick. Yeah, to go back to another topic that we're kind of getting away from too. Yahawashi, he's down with sending out curses on people too.
That's right.
And that's in the New Testament. But people would skip over that. You know what I'm saying? These 2/3 they skip over that.
You check it out of context.
Yeah, well let's see, right? Luke 13 and 32. And he said unto them, Go ye and tell that fox, Behold, I cast out devils, and I do curses today and tomorrow, and the 3rd day I shall be perfected. So Yahawashi is down with cursing people out.
That fox.
That's a derogatory term, kind of like calling someone today a cracker, nigger, you cunt, you bitch.
That's likening a human being onto a little animal, man.
Right.
A little animal that's a little mischievous animal.
Exactly. Exactly. A fox is someone that's sneaky, sly. You know what I'm saying?
Sneaky. It's unclean. To be likened unto an unclean animal, man, is not a compliment. Right. That would be today like a curse. That nigga's a snake. That nigga's a fox. You can't trust that nigga. You basically say you're untrustworthy.
Right. Because in the ancient days, a man's word was his bond.
That's right. Yeah.
You know, if your name was slandered in the city or town you were from, you're shit out of luck. You're shunned from the people.
You gotta go to fuck. You gotta move, uproot. You know.
Why do you think Esau and these Edomites, these so-called white people, were down with that shit? Especially in the Western times, where you did a crime over here in this county, but you move to the next county, you get a whole new slate. So they would just go county, town to town, robbing banks.
Say the Wild West, man. Wild West. That's what they was doing. Rob a bank, go smash to this city. No, nobody know you. Go rob another bank.
Yeah, that's what I was exactly talking. That's what I was talking about.
That's what I was.
That's a John Wayne movie, man.
Yeah, you see. So to call someone a fox back then was like, hey, you're untrustworthy. You're not even a real man. You can't even stand on your own 2 feet. You know, you're doing what a woman does, just a wicked woman gadding abroad. And in a sense, they're calling the dude a bitch.
He's not a keeper at home.
Yeah.
It is niggas that like getting called bitch though nowadays. You know.
You got Malachi.
Hey, let me grab this real quick. Because the Most High is with that too. This is Ezekiel 2:6. And thou, son of man, be not afraid of them, neither be afraid of their words, though briars and thorns be with thee, and thou dost dwell among scorpions. Be not afraid of their words, nor be dismayed at their looks, though they be a rebellious house. So the Most High is calling you fucking 2/3 niggas scorpions. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Thorns and briars.
Yeah, that's like, you know what I'm saying? We be cussing you motherfuckers out, man.
What is a scorpion, man? If I'm walking,
matter of fact, let me get the blue letter
if
on.
I'm walking in a field, right, and a scorpion pop up, I'm not gonna see it. It could harm me. You see what I'm saying? You niggas lie in wait. You're sneaky. All right. You in the dark alleys. You see what I'm saying? You creeping around corners, working mischief, malice. You know what I'm saying? That's what the Most High was saying at that time.
Poison in your veins.
Scorpion, exactly. But poison, you niggas is poison. You niggas is cancers.
It resembles wickedness because with the scorpion, the smaller it is, like with octopus or octopi, the smaller they are, the more lethal and poisonous they are. And where do you see? And where does the scorpion hide? Under the rocks, right? In deserts, in abominable places. You see, so that's all it's doing is comparing what natural nature tells you unto men, calling them brute beasts. Okay.
And they be scorpions be where in dry places, man. Just like these 2/3, they spiritually dead, man. They're dry.
No dry bones.
They ain't, yeah, Revelation 11:8, man. Spiritually dead, man.
That's right. Real quick, bring out Malachi.
Malachi 3:6. For I am the Lord, I change not. Therefore, you sons of Jacob are not consumed.
Exactly, man. That's talking about 2 different subjects. You know what I'm saying? Jumping back to what we were talking about the Old and New Testament, which we get into every week. We have to, because these people don't get it. That's why the Most High is so repetitious with everything He does. Because niggas are stupid. All right, niggas is hard-headed. They're the backsliding daughter, as the scriptures say. All right, what does that say? The Lord changes not. All right, so there's no difference between the Old and the New Testament. All right, they coincide with one another. All right, therefore, you sons of Jacob are not consumed. Talking about what? Israel is the Most High's people. These people on this side are the Most High's people. They're the only people the Most High is dealing with. That's Malachi 3:6 is an easy cut on whatever the fuck these niggas is talking about. All right, but these niggas don't want to listen, man. Ultimately, you got Scorpion. Talking about.
It didn't.
It just said Scorpion.
It didn't say too much.
Yeah, that's what it's talking about. It's likening you niggas unto an abominable little creeping creature. Go ahead. Talk about.
Strong's H 6137. Akrav.
And then the one definition, they got a scorpion. Then they got a kind of scourge furnished with sharp points.
Yeah, scourge furnished with sharp points, man. You know, you don't want to step on one of those. It's gonna poke your foot. You see what I'm saying? You don't want to cross that. You see what I'm saying? We don't want to cross these niggas out here because these niggas is wicked. And it's really, you can go even deeper than that, man. Because scorpions used to dwell inside of water, man. They used to dwell underwater, and they used to be a lot larger. All right, when they were dwelling, they used to dwell. You could liken these 2/3 unto Israelites who were with the living water, which is the spirit. You see what I'm saying? They were men of renown, giants. Now look at it, man. They're little and they're lethal. All right, lethal to their own people at that. You know what I'm saying? So that scorpion, man, that's a so-called curse word, all right? It's like calling somebody a faggot, a bitch, all right? Nowadays, man. You know, so you can understand, you simple niggas. You got something? Oh, yeah, go ahead and get that.
Just to piggyback on Yahawashi, who people call Jesus, you know, in the before the Old Testament, I mean before the New Testament. This is an account in Esdras chapter 6, verse 17. And it happened that when I heard it, I stood upon my feet and hearkened, and behold, there was a voice that spake, and the sound of it was like the sound of many waters. And brother got another precept.
Revelations 1:15. And his feet like unto fine brass, as if they burned in a furnace, and his voice as the sound of many waters.
Yeah, man. When the world called Jesus got that frightening voice, man, and that's coinciding with Ezra to let you know that that's what that's talking about. More on that, Ezra?
No, that's
Go ahead.
Verse 18, and it said, behold, the days come that I will begin to draw nigh and to visit them that dwell upon the earth, and will begin to make my inquisition of them, which what they be that have hurt unjustly with their unrighteousness.
Real quick, pull up the definition of inquisition on the dictionary. Yeah, go ahead, Don.
This is Wisdom of Solomon 5:20. His severe wrath shall he sharpen for a sword, and the world shall fight with him against the unwise.
That's right. All right, because the world of Israel, man, is going to fight with who the world calls Jesus against the unwise, which is the rest of the world. That's
why it said, whoever, mine enemies, whoever would not that I should reign over them, bring before me and slay them.
Right, because that's going to be in Yahawashi's kingdom, because this isn't his kingdom, so we're not fighting right now. But in that time, it will be Yahawashi's kingdom, so we will be fighting, all right?
I got that precept you just pulled up.
You got inquisition on, real quick?
Yeah. A period of prolonged and intensive questioning or investigation, a judicial or official inquiry.
Get that. Bring that scripture back out.
Second Ezra, chapter 7, chapter 6, verse 18. And it said, behold, the days come that I will begin to draw nigh and to visit them that dwell upon the earth.
Who you call Jesus is coming back, man. The time is drawing nigh. It's around the corner. All right, Yahawashi is coming back. He's coming to visit. All right, that's kind of like when the IRS want to pay you a visit. For all you nigga women on food stamps, all right, when your caseworker want to come pay you a visit, and you know you got a fucking dope dealing nigga up in the house, and you said you ain't got no nigga taking care of nothing up in the house. You know what the fuck I'm talking about. Go ahead.
And will begin to make inquisition of them, what they be that have hurt unjustly with their unrighteousness.
Yahawashi got some questions.
That's
right. All right? And y'all gonna have to answer. But Yahawashi already knows the answer. It's kind of like a rhetorical question. All right? He gonna be snatching you crackers up. Oh, did you hang that nigga? Cracker gonna be so shook he ain't gonna be able to answer. But guess what, man? He already knows the answer.
They gonna kill your ass. Tap dance around the question.
Yeah, like they so good at doing.
Yeah.
We never tap dance around the question. We hit you with that scripture, all right? You motherfuckers like to tap dance, all right?
Salaki, but you can't hit the Most High with them scriptures. John 3:16. He knows.